My name is Sandra. Today we're going to talk about some air purifying plants for a house. Now, most of us live and work in climate controlled buildings. In the summer, we've got our air conditioning. Of course, in the winter, we've got our forced heat. We are breathing the same air over and over as it recirculates. Adding house plants basically offers air purification. Of course, it beautifies all of our work areas and homes. Now, what an air purifying plant does, it absorbs all the pollutants in our air, um, basically part of their normal breathing. So carbon dioxide in and oxygen out. And then what it does, the pollutants are actually transported to the roots where the microbes feed on the pollutants and they detoxify them. So today I've got a few plants that again can detox your home and add beauty to your home as well. So the first one is the Neantha palm. It's also called parlor palm. And care instructions, basically they like low light and on the drier side. So I would say water every 7 to 10 days. The best way to check is the knuckle test, your knuckle. So what you're going to do is you're going to stick your finger into your first knuckle. If you feel the first 1 to 2 inch of the soil is dry, that's a telltale sign to water your plant. Now, all of these plants have different conditions, so we will talk about those. So again, Neantha palm or parlor palm, and indirect sunlight. If there's too much moisture, you will notice browning on the edges. And so that's not something that you want to do. Now, the second one I'm going to talk about is the peace lily. With the peace lily, they like consistent moisture. If by chance they are wilting, that's a telltale sign that they are very thirsty. The nice thing about the peace lily, they've got beautiful shiny leaves, and they put out beautiful white flowers. And also a great air purifier. The third plant I'm going to show you is not only an air purifier, it actually helps with burns on your skin or any, if you have any dermatitis, you can also rub that on there. So the aloe plant treat as a succulent. Very, very low water. I would say once every 2 to 3 weeks, if that. Again, the knuckle test, put your finger in, it's moist, leave it alone. Although it likes direct sunlight, it will, although it likes bright light, it does not like direct sunlight. You will start to notice that the tips will start to burn. So basically take it away from that very bright sunny area and put it into a lower light area. For a little bit. The next one I'm going to talk about is the Chinese evergreen. Beautiful leaves, green and pink, very, very colorful. They like low light and humid conditions. If you find, especially in the wintertime, if you find your house is very dry, all you need to do is take a saucer, get some pebbles, place the plant on the pebbles and make sure there's water, of course. So that is a little microclimate, so it will actually humidify that plant area. Not too much water, water it thoroughly, the knuckle test again. If it gets too much water, it will droop and you will get root rot. The next one I'm going to talk about is our snake plants. And actually our snake plants are 30% off right now. So we've got a cornucopia of different types. Snake plant or mother-in-law's tongue does perform in a lot of different sunlight. So it will tolerate bright indirect light and also low light. So especially for your office, it's a great combination. It likes drier conditions. So again, too much water, you'll notice that the leaves will start to rot. So I would say every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on conditions. Again, 30% off. Next plant is actually English ivy. So you can get this as a house plant. They do really well in hanging baskets as well. They need medium bright light. Again, water thoroughly. Let it dry out in between. Again, this one likes humidity as well. So do the saucer with the pebbles in the water, and that will provide enough humidity for the English ivy. Now next is our spider plant. Spider plant likes bright to moderate light, beautiful green and white leaves, and I would say keep the soil evenly moist. Let it dry out in between watering. I've got a beautiful hanging basket right here, and you can see all the babies that it produces. And you can actually very easily propagate these little babies. What you can do is basically, hopefully you can see this, you can snip off the baby from the mom and place it in a little bit of water as such. You will start to notice the roots growing in about 2 to 4 weeks. Once you see sufficient root growth, what you need to do is get a pot with some evenly moist potting soil, pot it up, and you will have the gift of spider plants. These do really well outside too, very pretty for a nice shady corner. But again, please bring in before it gets cold, as they are a tropical house plant. So basically that's it in a nutshell. Thank you for listening, and enjoy your day.